Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first ever
Hello, brother.
Hello Sister podcast. This is Ashlyn and my podcast that we're going to do together. Hopefully it's weekly, but it might be every 2 weeks or once a month or something whenever we have free time to do it. But we're just basically, how this is going to go is we're probably going to start off with a topic, whether it's an article or something. She has a couple things that she wants to look over. Such as like an "Am I the asshole?" and then we'll end with Tik Toks. She has the majority of the Tik Toks, but I have one,
They're so good, juicy.
and we'll just talk about them. But let's get right into it. So it is June, and June is Pride Month. You look forward to it,
Really?
yeah?
Wow.
Who would have thought, right? And so to start us off, I want to go over what Injustice 2, a mobile game, apologizes for inappropriate Pride Month event. Do you know what Injustice
Okay.
2 is?
No, I don't.
So Injustice 2 it's like Mortal Kombat. I mean, it's made by the people who made Mortal Kombat, but it's on your phone, and well, Injustice 2 mobile is on your phone, obviously, and it is a DC game. So it's Batman, Superman,
Oh, okay.
Joker, Harley Quinn, and so they're mobile. They're mobile. They had an event for Pride Month, right?
Okay.
And in this month, or in this event, they wanted you to. Poison Ivy was the boss, and Poison Ivy is a bisexual character, and so this was a Pride Month event. So what you had to do in this event was essentially beat Poison Ivy, and so you had to beat up Poison Ivy as whatever heroes. I don't know much about this. I just am kind of summarizing it. And so the event involved repeatedly fighting Poison Ivy, a well-known bisexual character and iconic villain stemming from the DC Batman universe. Reported by Kotaku, the irony of the global challenge event was magnified by a tweet celebrating that the players had taken down Poison Ivy over 175,000 times, followed by a pride hashtag. Apparently, if players fought her another 225,000 times, they would unlock a separate reward tier.
But it has nothing to do with Pride Month, does it? They just
Well, no,
decided to do it?
No, I think they go, we're going to celebrate Pride Month. So here's Poison Ivy, a kind of, I guess, notorious bisexual character. I really didn't know that. I don't pay attention to that type of stuff.
Huh.
And then they go, hey guys, you guys are 175,000 in, 175,000 in. Hashtag pride. You need 225,000 more. And so they had to issue an apology, and it was, we recognize associating our latest global challenge with pride was insensitive and inappropriate. Real life violence against LGBT plus community and women within the community in particular is all too common, and we should actively engage in efforts to end that violence, not normalize it. We apologize to the greater community, but especially those in the LGBT. We are committed to listening and doing better.
I have a comment on this. She's a villain, right?
Yes, she is a villain.
So it really doesn't have to do with her being bisexual.
I know, but it's. I mean, you're not wrong, but I think it was like, hey, it's Pride Month. Here's a Pride character. Now beat
Kill
the
her.
shit. Yeah, beat the shit out of her. What was that like? That would have been 400,000 times or whatever.
It's just like stoning in the old times.
Yeah, that's
You're
basically
gay.
that's how they want to celebrate Pride Month. But yeah, I just find that hilarious. I kind of wish Marvel Strike Force did something like that. Not really. I just
So
think
you
it'd be,
could comment on it a little more.
yeah. Well, like there was some drama or whatever with Marvel Strike Force because there's an upcoming event for Pride Month, and they did there's a trait or whatever, and you have to use these characters with this trait, and the new added trait was quirky, which I'm like, I don't. It's a word.
I can't help it.
I know.
Quirky.
I know, but I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of a thing, but quirky isn't. But I think this is just. I find this more funny. Like it's like obviously violence against anybody is not good, but it's just so like missed the mark. You know what I mean on that?
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's just.
It's do something better than that.
I
about
know.
it. Like that's not really celebrating.
Why they should have been like use Poison Ivy to beat
Right,
characters.
or-
I don't know.
We're like giving a little gift for her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure there's going to be some incentive to them because mobile games do that type of stuff all the time. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny, and it's just so like insensitive and just so dumb.
You beat the shit out of her 175,000 times. Let's up it to 225.
I know. All right. Any last thoughts on this?
No, I mean, there's no there's nothing they can do other than say sorry and maybe like take it back.
It's so funny. All right, let's go to our Am I the Asshole that you found for us. All right, so next up we have an Am I the Asshole? And those that might not know what Am I the Asshole is it's a subreddit on Reddit, and it's essentially people going in and typing out like a story or whatever and saying, hey, this situation happened and I reacted this way, or I did this in this situation. Was I in the wrong for doing this, or was I correct in how I acted? And like people come in and comment, say, you were a huge asshole, you were not the asshole, basically kind of stuff like that. And you found us one that you thought was interesting that you want us to talk about. So why don't you go ahead with that?
So this one's called Am I the Asshole for Telling My Sister-in-Law No One Cares That She's Pregnant? So, pretty good start out for the title.
Right.
But backstory is her cousin, 33-year-old female, who she'll call Mary, lost her husband, 32-year-old male, and two of her three children, three-year-old female and 9 months male, in a car accident last week.
Jesus.
Her and her daughter are, as you would expect, it's just heartbreaking. So they had their funeral this day that she wrote this post.
Right.
And her brother's wife, sister-in-law, announced her pregnancy the second they arrived at the house this morning. And so everyone was like, okay, congrats.
So like at the funeral, or at like the morning of the funeral, they were like, we're pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like, they're like, okay, congrats, but like, can you keep it down low for today? Like,
right,
don't.
because a tragedy happened,
Yeah,
right?
like she lost 2 kids. And so when they arrived at the church, she kept making gagging sounds and rubbing her stomach, saying, I, as a mom, can't imagine what she is going through, and like that sort of thing. And then when they went to the aunt's house, she kept saying like, oh, is someone in the bathroom? You gotta move because pregnant lady's gotta pee. And,
oh my God.
Like made someone get up off a seat because she needed to get her like
Jesus Christ.
I
I also see right here that it says that woman has no kids.
Yeah, she's never had
So this
kids.
is their first child. Okay, keep going.
So she was saying like the lady that made this post, she was ignoring her till she came to Mary. That's the woman that lost her family. And she stuck out her flat belly and said, me and Isaac just found out I was pregnant, and honestly, we are beside ourselves. It could happen to us. So obviously, she broke down crying.
And you're laughing at the woman being so. You're not laughing at the woman. Okay.
No, I'm laughing at the
how ridiculous
crazy
this
sister-in-law. It's like, it's so. She said, I gotta read this part because it's so funny. I snapped. Like, who says that to a woman who just literally lost 2 babies? I said loudly to my sister-in-law, no one gives a fuck you're pregnant. Look around. It's not just 1, but 2 babies' funerals. Not to mention the love of Mary's life. Like, I knew you were an attention seeker, but for fuck's sake, you took the test 4 days ago. Like, they literally took the test. Anyways, her brother is upset and her sister-in-law's family is upset, but everyone else was like, thank you for doing that.
So it says right here that the pregnant woman said she left in tears, and her brother called her a fat, bitter bitch.
It's such an awful situation. Like, that is awful. But it's like, oh my God, read the room. It's a funeral. That's
pretty fun. So what would you do if not like my funeral or something, but what would you do if like my brother had a sister-in-law and that there was something like that happening?
I would be like, you need to shut the fuck up. Like,
would you say that really loud, or would you?
No, I would like pull her aside. But they did that at the beginning. They were like, hey,
right.
don't talk about it, please. Like, right here is okay for now, but like, let's talk about it tomorrow, not today when Mary needs our support.
No, I agree. And I have a feeling too that this kind of like relationship probably it like that woman probably has always been like that and done stuff like that, and it's just so irritating. And it's one of those things like, you can come into a context of a situation and be like, of course she explains that she was being like just rude all day and stuff, and like I think a lot of people would be like, well, you should still probably pull her to the side and be like, I know they did that already, but be like, you really need to stop or else we're gonna have to have you leave without making a big uproar. But I'm assuming that, like, you know, I'm sure plenty of people have situations where they have a family member or a friend or someone who just is consistently irritating and consistently the same thing, whether it's different situations and it's like you always act like this and you just basically have no
control over
how you react. Because so no, I mean, obviously the woman who wrote this is not the asshole. And the brother and sister-in-law are crazy. Yeah.
Like, well, she didn't really say much about her brother because I could see him being upset that she yelled at her like that at a funeral. But I think, like, I don't know. Like, they should have said something to the brother too, I think.
Oh, I think so too. Like, get your wife. Yeah.
Like, seriously, she needs to stop doing that because she's making Mary over here cry.
Right. God, it's terrible. That's so terrible. I like that the brother called her a fat, bitter bitch. That's...
bitter bitch.
That's awesome. Yeah, oh God.
Don't you wish they would show like pictures of everyone too when they do these? Because I'm like, I wonder if she is a fat bitter bitch.
Right. I want to. Yeah. That's the important question. Is she actually a fat bitter bitch though? And like I don't think. And sometimes with these, because I look at these occasionally, you have to take into context that this is one side of the story or whatever. And so like. Absolutely. And so, like, but, like, I think any context of this is just, like, oh, my God, you know? I can't imagine being, like, I get you're excited, but, like, I can't imagine any context of that.
It was 4 days ago, too. Like, you can hold it in for one more day.
I know. God, that's crazy. All right, so we have some TikToks we want to do. So,
pop those bad boys up.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with mine. So I found mine a while ago. Some people might have seen it, but I thought it was pretty funny. All right, so here's the TikTok I found.
What's up? Can you get me the fruit snacks that are like up on the fridge and stuff?
Fine.
Please.
I got you.
Thanks.
She's drinking. It looks kind of good.
I don't know. So it says melatonin for those that might not be able to read it.
Cute. Wait, why is it open though?
Because I have one or two.
Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Finally.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Come up.
I don't know. That's just how TikTok goes. That's pretty funny, don't you think?
That's amazing. Do you want some gummies every night?
You pass out before I do anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You wouldn't even have to do that to me. I'd be passing out like it's nothing.
All right, let's pop up yours.
That was amazing, though. I wish that was, like, real. Like, I know it's fake, but I really wish that was real.
I know. Me too.
Prom number 2 with my bestie Erin. Those boobs.
Stop. I swear to God, if you do not delete this.
Those boobs about to fall out, right?
What a weirdo.
His eyes were huge. Like, those boobs.
He's really proud of that. He's really, really proud of that.
He was like, "Do you see the score I got? Those are some triple D."
Oh my God.
Just prom with the bestie Erin.
And she's like, she knew too. She was like, "Stop! Don't talk about my."
He's probably really uncomfortable too.
I know.
Bro, she has braces too. Like, it makes me uncomfortable because she's just a young girl.
I know. That's crazy. Oh man.
Can we watch this one? This looks good.
Yeah, let's watch this one. Sure. What is that?
Oh my God. You see that run up to you? What do you do?
Kick it?
It looks like a demon.
Oh, it's like a really deformed.
That would scare the shit.
Oh my God. All right, your next one. Ready? Your boyfriend. Oh my God. Oh, I don't think we can play all that because I don't want to get copyright.
Come on, keep
It's
it
okay.
going. Keep it going.
But
it's so good.
It's point of view, your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, and there's a gang surrounding us, and I'm holding on to you so they don't take you.
It's so funny.
Why did you show me that?
Because could you imagine feeling so safe?
With You're right. That does just exude feeling safe.
I won't let go.
We're surrounded by this gang.
This gang will just tear us apart together.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Someone duetted that or whatever, and they had their hand out like, like, please let go of me.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
There's an explosion in my mouth. It's like, holy Toledo. It's like 9/11.
I didn't expect that at all. I kind of forgot what was coming at the end. Oh my god. I could not imagine my dad saying something like that.
Your dad said some crazy shit.
I know, but that's just so, like, inappropriate, and why would Pop Rocks make you think of that?
I like his little. I think the best part of that for me was his little. He goes, "Oh my god!" Like his
Holy
little
Toledo.
stumble with it. All right. Here's our second to last one. Ready? Here we go. Here, let me replay it. Let me
I
replay
really
it.
just wanted to say,
Let me replay it.
wait. It's such perfect timing.
Oh man,
Oh, I love these.
I know.
It's so stupid. She, like, barely moves, too, but it just knocks.
Well, it's just because little kids don't have good balance to start with, and then being booty bounced doesn't help either.
Oh my god. I like that she laughs and doesn't really look at him. She's just, like, laughing and going for her phone out.
She needs to clean her goddamn room, though.
Yeah.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
thinking maybe it's, like, she's the sister, because, like, usually moms don't have all that shit out, but... what
I
do
don't know, man. But, like, or at least, I don't know. If you're going to do a TikTok or something, I don't know.
Maybe she was just doing that for fun for her friends or something and said, okay, well, it's gotta go on.
Probably. Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because you send your friends videos like that too, right? All the time? Of you
No.
shaking it? Okay.
But, like, some people are weird. I don't know.
All right. You're right. I shouldn't judge. All right. Last one.
All right. The way the face just... I didn't expect it at all.
How old do you think these girls are?
Probably like 14, 15.
That's pretty funny.
Uh,
That's awesome.
oh, I think these are so good. I could watch them all day.
You just like people getting hurt, I think.
I really enjoy it.
And you like making fun of people too, don't you?
I don't mean, like, it's not on purpose. It's just what I find funny.
All right. That does it for our TikToks and stuff. Do you have any final thoughts?
No, but I'm ready for my interview whenever.
Oh,
so-
okay. Yeah, we'll get right to it after this.
Okay, great.
So that is gonna do it for our first episode of
Hello, brother.
Hello Sister podcast. In the future, I mean, we're gonna want to do more time and stuff. We probably want to hit about an hour, but we're just gonna start out and kind of get a groove going and see how we do. If you can tell, we changed backgrounds and we're doing a green screen. We would like to eventually maybe have like a nicer looking background for this, but we hope that you could listen to it for the most part and enjoy it with us, other than the TikToks, of course. But what?
What's wrong with the TikToks?
Nothing's wrong with the TikToks. All right, that's going to do it for this podcast. Is there anywhere that you would like them to look for you on social medias or anything, or not really? Not particularly.
Well, my username's just Ashlyn Acock everywhere, so at Ashlyn Acock.
If you want to follow
Find
her.
me.
If you want to follow me, you can follow me at Harsh Squints on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. And, I mean, you're probably watching this on YouTube anyways. But that's going to do it for this podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope to see you in the next time for the second episode of
Hello, brother.
Hello Sister. Bye, guys.